Good evening, everybody. We are about to get started with this interview right here. Just waiting till some of you guys actually come on and for my special guest to come on too. I hope you guys are enjoying your Tuesday. Hey, Casey. Hey, Chris. Oh, thank you. Antonio, how you doing? Alrighty. We're just waiting for Insane P to come on, and then we'll be getting it all started. So I know a lot of you guys probably said it's gonna be 5. Chris, you say you sipping water. Sipping water. I'm sipping Chardonnay. I bet you are. Alrighty. There you go, Insane P. Hi, Kamani. Okay. Right now with the special guest. What's up?
Oh, nah.
How you doing?
Honestly.
All right. This is my here. This is the producer. Well, he's just overall entertainer. Name is Insane P.
What's up? What's up, y'all?
So, Insane P, introduce yourself to those who are just seeing you for the first time or probably already know who you are.
A lot of y'all probably don't know how low Mia is. My name is Insane P. Phil Kayson. I'm just a nobody.
He's being modest, guys. He's being
modest. Let me turn all these lights down. I feel like I'm already light skinned.
Come on now, like I'm not. Come on, really?
I can turn this light off. I'm Insane P. From Camden, New Jersey. Is anybody in here from New Jersey? Jersey in the building. Singer, songwriter, producer, music technician. You know, I like to call myself a music architect because I design shit. You know, am I allowed to cuss on your live?
You can do
it. I'm a cusser.
I already know how your mouth is. That's
okay. Okay. You know, my mouth is, kind of reckless at times.
Yes.
Yeah. But I love God, But, I like to cuss,
Okay. Anyways, P.
Yeah.
So what made you call yourself Insane P?
Well, actually, I called myself Picasso. I started calling myself Picasso because my first name is Phil and my last name is Kayson. So I just took the P from Phil and dropped the N from Kayson and Picasso.
Gotcha.
And people started calling me Insane when they started coming to the studio, and they would hear my beats and they'd be like, yo, that's insane, P. And people started every time somebody would come to the studio and hear beats, they would be like, whoo, yo, that beat's insane, P. And it just stuck. So I just was like, okay, now I'm Insane P. So, yeah, people name me Insane P.
He being modest, he has a really big background with his production and everything else. Tell the people who you've worked with and who you've done stuff with.
Well, I started off singing in a local choir when I was 14.
Mm-hmm.
the local choir was Thai and GA. The GA stood for Greater Anointing. And we was like the second coming of like Kurt Franklin, in God's property. So we at the time we was just radical, for God. Jumping off tables and singing with skates on and, backflipping. We just love God, and we didn't expect a legacy like what we created. We didn't. So we were just a local choir, and then at 16, we got signed to Columbia Records, which was a label like Beyonce was on, Destiny's Child, everybody's on Columbia. So from there, like that opened up a lot of doors for background opportunities because we were all singing at the same studio. So I'm 16 years old and I'm in the studio with like all these Philly names like The Roots and Jill Scott, they're in the same studio with me. But, we're all in different studios. Like Erykah Badu would be, down in Studio B and, James Poyser, who's on Saturday Night Live, with The Roots. And like, it was just a wonderful experience being around all these great musicians at such a young age because it opened up my ear to musicality. You know what I mean? So I just was soaking everything in. And I got the opportunity to, do background for Justin Timberlake, on Cry Me a River. That was my first, big background. Excuse me.
I didn't know that. That's one of the songs from him.
Huh?
That's one of my favorite Justin Timberlake songs.
Oh, yeah, that's one of my favorite. Like, Justin is a beast. So, but at the time, we didn't know who. Well, I didn't know who we were doing backgrounds for because it was only like four of us that got the opportunity, and I'm so grateful I got the opportunity because when we did it, like I didn't know who I was singing background for that day until I walked through the double doors. And I walked through the double doors, and Timberland was sitting there.
How was that when you met Timberland? How was that?
I was trying not to like fangirl out, like because Timberland's like the GOAT of music production, and he was my favorite producer. So I walked through those double doors, and Timberland is sitting there doing his thing, and I'm like, should I pee on myself now or later?
Wow.
So
interesting.
Like to see Timberland like do his thing, I was like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my life. Like okay, this man just solidified what I want to do.
Interesting.
To see him create such a masterpiece, it was just like everything to me. And he was so down to earth, he was such a like genius and a professional, giving us our notes, like what more can you ask for than to have Timberland mentor you? Like, for real. I was like, oh, I can die and go to heaven right now. So like to be under that tutelage, and one thing Timberland told me was like, always make sure your beats knock. That's one thing. He was like, and he told me I remind him of Devontae from Jodeci.
Oh, Devontae Swing, yeah.
So,
okay.
So it was just a great experience growing up under like such great musicians, and so
That's interesting. So Cry Me a River was you were doing background
yeah,
song.
yeah.
For those of you who just
Many years ago.
name P who we're talking to, just in case of people are coming in.
Say it again.
That's it. We're just telling them who you are, the ones who are coming
Oh
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
I'm
we've been friends with that. I never knew that. I never knew that you
really
was back on that song.
yeah. I did backgrounds for NDRE. On her and John Mellencamp had a. John Mellencamp is
I know who he is.
he sings. Well, some people don't know. He hands down the GOAT. He sings with the Eagles.
Of course.
Many of y'all don't know who the Eagles are. Google them. They the Kings. Like, she did a song with him, and I got the opportunity to sing back up on that. Like I growing up, like I was
You
wow.
really
Like, yeah, and I wasn't in school much of my like high school years, junior and senior year, because I was on the road so much. Uh, which brought a lot of like, cause my mom, she was supportive, but she wanted me to get my education. You know what I mean?
Of course, yes.
But my dad, who traveled the world as a traveling chef, he he knew the advances of being a black man and traveling the world. You know, he
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Son, I want you to get this exposure and get this culture." You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
he was like, "I want you to be well versed in." Besides, black men from where I come from don't get that opportunity,
Very true.
often. So he was like, "I want you to go out, and travel the world. Education is always going to be around. You can be homeschooled, you can be tutored.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, go and get this opportunity. So
Wow.
yeah,
Now, a lot of people don't know that you've seen my lives and everything in
yeah,
and I'm gonna put this out there. You already know about this, but I'm gonna just let everybody know who don't know who Insane P is. He wrote, well, I think he was one of the writers and the producer on one of my favorite songs that's out there right now on Aaron Thomas' album,
yeah,
Jupiter
yes,
Monster. That's the name of the
yeah,
song. So,
yes. Oh my gosh, we had so much fun creating that song. When Aaron told me he was working on his project, I was like, okay, you know, I got to get one slide on that project. He was like, bro, it's going down,
yeah, cause
Um,
got that.
and the song almost didn't make the cut, like, cause we was trying to get like so much done in the process, like when I'll tell you, we push that song. But like the feel of that song is so,
Energetic.
yeah, like it's so
That's
infectious.
right. That's that ride type of record.
Yeah. Like, we had to make sure that song was on the album because it's so truthful, like someone can break your heart so bad. We've all been there, when someone has hurt you so bad, like they turned you into a whole nother person. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Some of y'all may not have been there.
Mm-hmm.
But you live long enough.
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Well, we can't play that song, y'all. For those who want us to play, we can't play that right there. The copyright thing, we ain't trying to get shut down.
yes.
Even though he's producer, we ain't trying to get shut down out here. Y'all go on Apple Music, you go Apple Music or Spotify, all the other.
Yes. Yeah. It's streaming everywhere. It's streaming everywhere.
So after with all the exposure and everything, like you say, you've done like genres like gospel, R&B, hip hop, pop. What's been the biggest reward, like currently, from all the experiences you've had? You know, from beginning to right now, what's been like the biggest reward so far?
Um, I took away something from everything. You know what I mean? Uh, I think I love teaching. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Um, when someone comes to my studio and says, "Yo, I never knew that," or "You taught me something that I would have never picked up before," or "I went to this studio and oh, they didn't teach me, they didn't do that," like if I if if someone leaves my studio learning something,
Mm-hmm.
I've done my job, because it's a difference between someone that just presses buttons and a producer,
Mm-hmm.
an engineer and a producer, Um, I like to produce my artists or whoever comes into my studio. Anybody will tell you I make my artists sing. Like I don't do that. And there's nothing wrong with people, you know, who press buttons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
But
not knocking it.
you have to give up. You have to give up some great talent in order to get the good quality.
Yeah, like whoever your producer is can make or break you. You know what I mean? And bring out the best in you. I like to bring out the best in artists who I work. What's up, Macy? Um, Maceo,
Mm-hmm.
he can tell you. But I'm Ike. I could be Ike Turner sometimes. Not necessarily beating
Yeah, I'm gonna say you.
artists, but like Joe Jackson, I'm gonna try to get the best out of you, because I believe in you. You know what I mean? If if I'm working with you, obviously I see something in you that you don't see, and I'm trying to get the best out of you.
Mm-hmm. Who,
So,
who's the dream people that you want to work with, artist wise? Who are like the main people you want to work with that you hearing right now? Maybe you've been a fan of, and you're like, I want to get in the studio with them if you had the opportunity to.
you said here right now?
Well, it could be right now. It don't have to be really somebody out right now, but who do you really want to work with? That that's like your dream collaborations of people. It don't have to be one person; it could be multiple people.
Um, I would. Oh, I would love to work with the person on your shirt. um,
He's looking at
now,
the E7 cover shirt I have.
um, oh, I wish I could say more. But I'm getting close.
Mm-hmm. Because I already know two people. I think that you did a beat on Instagram. He did this fun beat. I don't want to give it away too much, but he wrote who he think the song should go to, but I think it should go to somebody else.
Mm.
He wrote this. He did this beat. He played it for a little bit, and it kind of something either Britney Spears would do or Tinashe should do.
I would love to work with them both. I've always been a fan of Britney. I would love to work with Jasmine. I would I would love to work with
He means Jasmine Sullivan. You guys.
yes, Jasmine Sullivan. I would love to work with any Philly artist. I would love to work with any Jersey artist. Um, uh, like, cause Philly and Jersey is where I reside. So,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you got the chops, I would love to work with. I'm a fan of the underdog.
Gotcha.
Like, I root for the underdog so bad, Yeah, like if you got talent, I'm working. I'm willing to work.
You heard of those who may watch this on IG Live or watch it on YouTube. You heard what he said.
Yeah, yeah. And if you got a job, because this shit costs.
he y'all know what he's trying to say.
But yeah, like no, I don't. No, I'm not. Yeah.
But besides, what else do you like to do on your spare time?
You know what, Kay? I'm a homebody because all my life I rip and ran the streets. Like,
You know, I know that for sure.
Yeah, like when you see me off camera, I'm home. Like
he's home, like lay back. Don't want to hear all that.
Like I'm because I have to deal with people all day, and I'm a businessman, so like most people that you see in the spotlight all the time, when the cameras turn off, we like to chill. Like I like to chill with a nice, and a nice drink. Period. Like it don't take much for me to, give me a good meal.
Damn,
I'm good.
Oh, trust me, I know that with you. I know how.
Yeah.
With that one,
What'd you say?
I said, I could go there and say some stuff, but I'm gonna keep that private.
Keep your mouth shut.
I could say some stuff, but see,
look, I'm open. Ask me anything you want to know. I'm gonna tell you.
If anybody asking any questions with
anybody got any questions for me?
Questions, because I'm not talking about what I'm saying to him. I'm talking about asking questions. Like, you guys have questions for me or work with him. Maybe you get some of this tea right here.
Yeah, you better ask me now. Yeah.
No, but I'm gonna ask some other.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yo,
you
man.
know what I'm talking about.
Look, I'm open. Oh, I know what questions you're getting to. This is just a warm up.
I'm a people.
Oh,
okay, but we got already saying, are you working on your own music?
Yes, I'm working on an actual project, but it's not going to be like a project of all me. It's going to be all my production, all my like arrangements. But it's not always going to be me like singing per se. I used to rap. I used to like see, now y'all gonna make me play stuff like just to show y'all. Because I can play my stuff.
Just only give them a tiny bit, just a tiny bit.
Oh no. If I can find it, but I'm gonna keep talking in the meantime.
Trust me, he has a lot of great beats.
Yeah, but yeah, like y'all know, well, do y'all remember what yeah, Just a Taste. Do y'all remember
Hey, Conte Riley. You see you on here. With them just tiny bit. Hey, y'all just playing this. That's just the way he did it. That's what y'all get to take. So, Chris, hopefully that answered your question right there. That was one of my best friends who asked you the question.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So
since you are working, so you doing your own music and everything, what else can you say about the project? Like, do you have a release date, or are you still just like in the beginning stages, or like maybe halfway?
Yeah, I would say I'm still in the beginning stages because I want to collect all my production first, and then I want to get like who I want on the project, and then I want to start like the recording process because
You already in love from saying that was hot.
oh, thank you. Because it don't take me long to like record. Because I've done projects like the mixing process is what takes the longest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh my gosh. Because I don't want to mix my own project because I'm too technical. I
You
rather
feel like you're gonna be like going critiquing everything too much.
yeah. It'll never come out. So I'm going to hand it off to somebody else.
Okay.
I have to. But that's the longest process, like the mixing and mastering, all that. But yeah, like I've kind of narrowed it down. I don't want a lot of tracks. I think I want like 5 tracks.
Okay.
Because 5 is my favorite number. But I'm debating on. There's so many issues. Like, what? Like, but it's gonna be about because I have never put out a project because when I was about to put out a project, I was diagnosed with cancer.
Mm-hmm.
So
right, he is a cancer survivor, you guys.
Yes, 2 times. Yay! And I'll go for my MRI tomorrow. To make sure
he's doing fine.
Yeah. So pray for me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
I know God got everything, but I still hate being in that machine. Nerve-wracking.
Like I know we already answered it. I already know because you got questions being asked, so feel free to answer any of the questions.
I'm sorry. I got to scroll up.
Oh no, you good. Just take your time because I know we already answered that question. Say any artist you want to write music for. This is the main one he wants to write for right here.
Yes.
What's he want to do?
I would. There's so many artists. I would love to produce for. Because the writing styles have changed so much.
Mm-hmm.
Like I would just like to give them the beats and let them write their own stuff. But yeah, I mean, I could write you a hit.
Now, another question to coincide with that is what Ahmad's saying. He said, like, I think we already went through it, but just so people who are coming in, you can refresh their They say, do you do vocals or strictly produce?
No, I that's why I specialize in vocal arrangements and vocal production. I will let y'all hear some
We would, but we gave y'all enough, so
yeah,
we gonna have it on YouTube, so that y'all watching this. All right, someone saying I'm praying everything goes.
Oh, thank you. I will let y'all know, how everything goes once I get my results.
Make sure y'all follow them too, so that way you guys can keep up with it.
Everyone, please follow me. Yes, but thank you. I appreciate that. I need all the prayers I can get.
Yeah, we gonna keep it positive right there because we know it's gonna be nothing but great results.
Yes, God got this. I was supposed to not be here at 22. I'm 36 and still pushing. So yes, but I thank you for all the prayers.
Now I'm asking this question right here because I always ask every guest this question.
Yeah.
There's nothing to be embarrassed about. Just a regular question.
Oh, it's hard to embarrass me.
Now, what's going on with COVID-19 and when it was quarantine, when everything was shut down, how were you able to still keep your sanity or mental health together?
Well, look, when that outbreak broke out, my mental health was intact. Like, I got my mask right here. I just followed the necessary precautions, and just followed the rules. I think people are so hard-headed and don't want to believe, it's real. And stay your dumb ass in the house. Like people got to be out so bad. Like no, no. I was in the hospital for 4 years. I'm not trying to do another bid. I'm good. Like my friends was asking me, like, "Oh, you going out to protest from my house?" Like, nah, I'm good. I'll donate some money. What you need? No. And like, I'm high risk already. Like my immune system is already compromised. Like I'm good. Like I love my people. Stay your asses home. This is what they trying to do. You know?
Now coincided with that, how you feel it's gonna have you been like telling like maybe friends or maybe some of your fans about like with the whole election coming up, like November 3rd? Like how is voting for
yes, I've been encouraging my friends to like please go vote early, you know, because I believe on election day it's gonna be freaking pandemonium. You know what I mean? You know, so if y'all got election places open early, you know, please go vote early.
I voted early already.
Yeah, I you know, so I'm not trying to be out there on election day. It's gonna be crazy.
Who you telling?
So all y'all viewers out there, if y'all can vote early. You know.
Exactly. I know that your voice does make a difference.
It does. It does. It does. It really does. And because we got a crazy ass person in that White House.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
So, yeah, it's time for like.
It's time for some uplifting.
Yeah,
again.
Yeah, like this is ridiculous. Like, one of my friends asked me the other day about like having children. I was like, like I feel like it would be selfish to have kids now for me. Like, this is crazy. These are crazy times we living in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't feel right bringing a child into this. So, yeah.
You got it right. You said it right because that's how I feel.
Yeah.
Now, also with like we said with voting and everything, like I know we already said that. And I'm already getting like I already know him by the way, you guys in St. Pete for a while. We've been friends for a while, but if you can describe yourself, like probably like in one word, what would it be and why?
Strong.
Okay.
I've been through a lot. You know, I was adopted at birth. You know, so growing up, I felt like rejected. You know what I mean? So I was looking for acceptance in the wrong, you know, places. So when I was 7, I was abused sexually. So I had to overcome that, you know, and then I had to overcome cancer at 21, you know, and being told that I wasn't gonna make it, you know. I had to fight that, you know. So I always had to overcome every obstacle that was thrown at me. So if I had to choose a word, I would say strong.
Okay.
Or favored.
Well, you can put that all together if you really want to. You want to really keep it technical.
Yeah.
We appreciate you guys. We ain't forget about you guys. We see you guys commenting for myself and for commenting good stuff to me.
God
and
is good. Yes.
We
is good.
see y'all. We're not ignoring y'all. I want you guys to think we're ignoring.
But I just can't see. I need to put my glasses on. I feel so old. Oh my.
And this is actually in a while since wear glasses because usually he don't wear his glasses.
Yeah, that's horrible.
No, but
Yeah.
with all this, with everything going on,
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. We look like twins now.
we do. I just realized we look like
are, are, you, are you needing some hair? What up? What up? What up?
hair on me. You know all
Yeah,
that.
I needed some hair in the hat. And we twins.
Oh my gosh, they will be
Hey.
oh my goodness. Now you're gonna start something where everybody gonna be thinking like,
Yeah.
I need to do this. I should do it.
Yeah.
My taller is skinnier than me.
Huh?
I said your taller is skinnier than me.
Just about a little bit. I'm gonna get you a neck tattoo, and you could be me for Halloween.
oh, you started with me already. He likes to joke with me a lot, but it's out of love, so I take it as love.
No, I like the joke. Period. Like I like to have fun,
guys. But what's next for you?
Okay, 20. Hey. What's next for me? I have a lot of different things I'm working on currently. I'm working on my OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Period. I'm working on my project. I'm working on my YouTube channel. Which will I'm trying to figure out which theme I want to go with. So I'm trying to get that together now. I'm trying to get this back.
You help you out with the YouTube thing.
I got you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having people call my people.
Exactly. Get something set up. Look at them saying twin and LOL. Shout out to us.
People call my people.
So. No, but that's good. But we're gonna close this interview off in about a few minutes. But before we close it off, you want to tell everybody where they can follow you or any websites or anything you want to plug up?
Yes. You can follow me on Instagram at I'm So Insane. That's I'm So Insane, all one word. On Facebook, it's just my name, Philip Kason. That's 1 L.
1 L, not 2. 1.
Not 2. And now I'm on Twitter.
Really? Oh, we need to talk. You need to tell me that one right there.
Follow me on Instagram. And I'll tell you my Twitter. No.
You tell me that's private after we get off this thing.
Okay. This is nothing. It's nothing too. Are you interested in collaborations? Yeah. Which platform? Let's be clear. With any artist.
Artists.
Okay. Look.
Hey.
Look. You got to ask these questions. Clarity. Yeah. People.
Nah, he cool people.
Maru.
He cool people.
No, I like the joke.
Yeah, he's a big jokester. But like you said, your Instagram.
And I have a whole other
a good nut.
Crazy relationship, boyfriend, fiance, husband, in the next room that will come in here quick. Okay.
You do.
Yes. Music. Yeah, I'm always open to collaborations. So
follow him, Alan Hill. Trust me, y'all can talk about that because he's an artist himself.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's just like the person that just came on here, say Ryan J _music. He's an amazing artist.
Yes. I'm all. Look, I've worked with tons of artists. From Duran, who I'm proud of. Has anybody heard Duran's project? Get that. Like Jermaine Sellers.
I'm friends with him too, so I'm a fan also.
Yeah, like Tyler Jacob, you know, Rayshawn Lamar from The Voice. I just talked to Rayshawn the other day. Like, so.
Yeah. But that's it, y'all. That's all we got to do, because if y'all want to keep up with me, you can follow me too at KTookes. That's on Twitter and Instagram. And if you want to find me,
yes.
YouTube and all that, I'll give you all that when after this live is done. I'll put it on YouTube, but I'll give you his information and my information. So that way you guys can keep up with both of us and don't have to worry about saying, oh, I have to do this and that. Oh, I forgot it. Did they write it down? Everything will be written down, you guys.
Okay.
We thank you, Pete.
Oh, thank you for having me, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you.
Could have been doing some other stuff, but he took the time out, and we got it out quickly.
No, yeah. We see each other.
We see.
But you enjoy the rest of your day, my friend.
You too, my friend.
Be blessed.
Be blessed, and thank you guys for even watching this live.
Yes.
Love you.
Thank all y'all for joining. Keep God first, and that's all you gotta do.
That's all we have to say. So this is it, you guys. So
all right.
Yeah. Bye, y'all.
All right.